thank you for braving it out on this fantastic sunny day, right? Thank you so much. Many of you I know came from upstate. Some of you even came from Boston. Some people came from Brooklyn. Some people are here from New Jersey. Thank you. And many from Long Island, of course. We know it's been a crazy day, but we are here, right? And isn't it awesome? Thank you for your wonderful energy and your fantastic support for being here. So as you know, this is the launch of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce Queens, New York chapter. And this is a special launch because this doesn't happen in all the launches of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. We have the founder of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce who flew in from California. For us, guys. And we have the wonderful Camille Leon who has come in from California. She's absolutely wonderful. We've been partying for the last few days. We've been having a great time. And she's like us because she's originally from New York. So isn't that cool? Okay. So Camille is going to talk about the chamber. She's going to answer any questions if you have any questions, and then we're all going to party and we're all going to hang out. Is that cool? Yes? So come on guys, let's give it a nice warm New York welcome.
Thank you all. Can you hear me in the back? Am I projecting A-okay?
Come closer.
Don't be afraid. If you come closer, I do have cooties, but you know, you can heal yourself by anybody here. All right, so I used to work at the corner of 5th and Figueroa in downtown LA. Is anybody in this room familiar with LA?
Yes?
Oh, a couple of you. Okay, so it wasn't quite the heart of the evil empire, but you could see it from there. And I was pretty high stress. And if it wasn't high stress enough, there were 6 Starbucks all around the building, 200 each, so we could always amp it up on the stress level if we really wanted to. And my grandmother had a stroke, and my mother had a double mastectomy, and I saw the writing on the wall, and it was not pretty. And I am not a big fan of conventional Western medicine, so I started asking around. My first question was, how do you find a local acupuncturist? Are there any acupuncturists in the room? None? Oh, we've got to get some acupuncturists around here. And the responses I got were needles. Why would you want to use needles? And no, we have no idea how to find an acupuncturist. So I went to Google, and the closest acupuncturist to LA was 2 states over. And I thought, well, this isn't realistic. You all are hard to find. You're so busy being great, beautiful, generous healers that your business practices, like marketing, are, well, sorry, non-existent. And then, so I started a local-only Holistic Chamber of Commerce, and I started bringing in referrals for some of our members at the time. And I remember, this was key, I gave a new client referral to a chiropractor who said, well, I don't actually have time for a new client. So how many of you want a new client or a customer, but you actually don't feel like you have time for a new client or a new customer? Like, that's a business thing. That is time management 101. And so I realized that it's not just getting the healers together so they can network, it's putting some business support services in the same room for additional networking. So we've expanded the definition of holistic. So it's not just mind, body, spirit. It's now mind, body, spirit, business, budget, planet. We talk about the interconnected elements, so now let's connect them. That's a lot of what the Holistic Chamber of Commerce is about. We have live local chapters now in both the US and Canada, coast to coast. Thank you for being a part of our network. And members all over. Most of our networks are near the live local chapters, but we do a lot online because that's where consumers go looking for you. I'd love to say we get a lot of consumers to the expos, but realistically, they're at home in this weather. They're not coming out to the expos. And most of the time, they're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, and they get home and they're tired and they've got a family, which means that when they're ready for you, again, they're going to their smartphone or they're going to Google. So that meant we had to do as much online as we were doing in our local chapters. So those are the seeds that just keep growing into what is now a gorgeous organic garden of holistic professionals and practitioners. So, you've got me here. I don't want to keep you all standing and just looking at me for too long, but I do want to ask, how many of you have already signed up for your membership? All right, so first, let me just say thank you. It is because of our members that I am here. It is because of you that we are able to continue to grow as a professional organization. For those of you who aren't members yet, I just view you as future members or potential members, and you are invited to join at any time. Today would be a great time, and I'll explain that more in a little bit. But are there any questions either from those of you who have already signed up for membership or those of you who are curious about why you would? Yes?
Who do we see to become a member?
There are applications up at the front table. It's a great question. I will answer, I'll get into some of the specifics. So online and live local, there are benefits whichever way you want to work it. Currently, and membership pricing changes on March 1st. So if this sounds like a pitch, you don't have to sign up today, but if you don't sign up by March 1st, your pricing changes. Professional membership is $120 per year. Business membership is $250 per year. There is a $35 processing fee. The reason that's so critical is not only does pricing go up on March 1st, but we have a grandfathering policy. So there's an annual renewal. If you sign up now, your annual renewal will stay at $120 a year or $250 a year as long as you maintain that membership. If you wait until March 1st, not only will your sign up be more expensive, but your annual renewal will also, got it? It will add up. And for those of you who aren't math majors, $120 a year, that's $10 a month, folks. Well worth it.